hate YouTube so much. YouTube can just suck one, dude. It's like I have a channel, Dr. Bass Ackwards, and it's like nobody gets notifications whenever I stream. And so, like, I'm totally just, I might as well not even be there. I mean, what fun is that? Like, why do they want to ruin my fun? So now I'm just relegated to this channel where at least people get notifications sometimes when I go live on this channel. Actually, I don't think this channel gets notifications either, actually, now that I think about it. I think this one is less shadow banned than my other one because it has less channels, less, I mean, subs. I just get so fucked by YouTube. I hate it. I don't even know why I'm on here anymore. If nobody shows up to this show, then I'm just gonna kill both these channels. I'm fucking over it, dude. It's just pointless. There's no reason to do this. Nobody's gonna see it. I'm just doing it for myself. And I'm just not getting anything out of it. I'm fucking it's great that I cataloged a bunch of my music, but I don't see the point in going on with this. Nobody ever watches anything I do. I don't get any likes. I don't get any views. I mean, it's just for me. I'm only doing this for myself. And I'm getting pretty bored, you know? It's like, why do I do this? I don't even know. I mean, I don't get anybody, like, I don't, like fucking, it looks like there's somebody here. See, look, I was streaming for 20 minutes on Dr. Bass, not a single person showed up. I come here on this channel, and I already have one person here. And it's like I have like almost 1,400 subs on Dr. Bass. It's a lot for me. And fucking not one person will show up because nobody gets notifications. But I come here and look, I already got a buddy showing up. What's up, Jono? I was about ready to just give up on YouTube. I'm fucking so over it. I don't know what I got to do. I mean, I got to like reset. I got to start a new channel or something because Dr. Bass is totally banned. Like, I don't even get any notifications out. Nobody gets any fucking. Either that or everybody just doesn't like me or something. But I don't know. I mean, it's so irritating. I'm like, dude, I finally get some subs, you know? Because they always delete my channels. You know, I'm just venting right now. Don't mind me. But like, dude, they delete my channels. You know, I'd get like up to like 500 subs or something. You know, and I'd be like, yeah, I'm starting to get some subs. And then I'd get deleted for the dumbest shit for like a song that I sang, you know. My whole channel would be deleted, all my videos. I'm like, dude, it happened to me so many times, like 4 times. That's a lot of times, you know. And then I just kept doing it, you know. And this Dr. Bass channel, I fucking finally got up to like 13, 1,400 subs. But now when I stream, nobody gets notifications. And when I post videos, nobody gets any I know that because I'm subbed to my channel from other channels of my own. And I know that I don't get notifications for the stuff that I post on Dr. Bass. I've already tested this theory. Nobody gets notified. They've completely shadow banned me, and it's just like pointless. They're trying to get rid of me? Obviously, they're just like, well, if nobody sees it, then he'll just go away. That's the tactic. I mean, that's the conversation somebody had somewhere. They're like, okay, we'll just after these people have just like transgressed our like fucking community guidelines, we'll just like not show people their stuff anymore, and they'll eventually just go away, or it won't matter if anybody if they're there, because nobody will even know. It's great. It's a great way to treat people. Thanks, YouTube. What a great platform. Fantastic. What do I got to do? Like play video games or something, or fucking talk about Charlie Kirk? Or what is a fucking joke, dude? I hate YouTube. It's so dumb. What a waste of time. Such a waste of time, dude. I fucking don't even know why I do this. Like, I think I'm just doing it for myself. Like, it's about the music, I was like fucking cataloging all my songs. It's nice having all my stuff that I've been working on over the years cataloged, but like, why am I doing it though? Like, I don't even know. I need to get out and go play music for people, somewhere where I'm gonna be noticed. Like, that's why I do it, because I want to express myself to people. I don't just do it to be ignored. Like, what's the point of that? Like, that's why you play music, so you can express yourself to people, and like, that's the whole point. But I'm just by myself. Like, I want to get out in the world and like play music for people. That's what I want to do. I don't want to just be like hidden over here on this stupid YouTube channel where nobody sees me. What a waste of time. It's just like embarrassing. Or I'm not embarrassed. Nothing embarrasses me, but like I'm just irritated. Like, fucking, I just feel like, dude, it's time to give up. Do something else. Because I mean, it's pointless. Feels pointless. At least I got one friend. Hopefully I haven't chased you out of here yet. somebody will show up, and then I can't hang on to people. Though. It's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go watch someone else. But I can talk about things. I know about stuff. I have some good ideas too about life and about the world that we live in, and just you know, I think the world has gotten really complex, but it's also just gotten really retarded. I mean, really dumb. And you know what it is? It's this shit. It's the tech. It's like the smart tech. It's the irony isn't lost on me, right? Because the smart tech makes us dumb. You know, if it's a smart device, it's busy making you dumb. And it doesn't mean smart, as in like intelligent. Smart means surveillance, monitoring, analysis, reporting technology. That's all it means. So it's not like anybody's getting smarter by using it. No, they're just getting surveyed. They're helping build the AI system that's going to be like their fucking digital prison someday. You know, they're busy training their fucking master. I don't know. Like, it doesn't seem like a very attractive future that's been designed for us. Like, I mean, clearly it's not. I mean, you'll own nothing and be happy. How do they know? What, we're going to steal everything from you and brainwash you? Is that the gist of their fucking message? You'll own nothing and be happy. Don't tell me what I'm going to do. Go fuck yourself with your fucking motto. You'll own nothing and be happy. Why? Because you're gonna come steal everything and brainwash me? What the fuck? What kind of thing is that to say? I mean, who in the right mind would ever think that would be a good idea to pitch to the world? Hey, we're gonna take everything from you. You're not gonna own anything anymore. Well, I own things now. Well, not for long. We're gonna take it from you, and you're gonna be happy. It's like basically we're gonna steal everything from you, and you're gonna like it. You know? You better like it or fucking you're fucked. You won't even be part of society. You know, you'll just like fucking you'll own nothing and be miserable, you know? You don't get to own things anymore. We're gonna take everything. Someone to come pitch that kind of idea is obviously a thief, you know, it's like a wolf in wolf's clothing. Not even trying to be discreet about it, you know. You'll own nothing. How dare you say that to me? Go fuck yourself with that motto. That's some rude shit, man. And I can't believe that that was like fucking even allowed to be expressed. Like that people take that seriously. I mean, I don't think that message is being taken seriously by anybody. The people that actually want to like, you know, propagate that idea or like fucking support that kind of notion are just people that are like they think they're on the inside or something. Like they're not going to they're not going to be subjected to that motto. They're just going to be like so they're going to go around acting like it's cool because they're busy like working, on the inside. Or, you know how many people are working for the UN Sustainable Development Goals? I mean, it's pretty massive, and it's like a fucking sus development. It's not sustainable. It's just plain sus. Because they want to just go out and fucking like get out and like catalog every fucking living thing and every plant and every resource available on the entire earth. Then just go and like get maintain control over everything that's a resource, and they consider people resources, and so they just want to manage and micromanage just down to the fucking micro and the macro. They want to have it all fucking you know relegated by this AI that's like computer that's gonna just manage everything. It's this fucking ridiculous goal to set. I mean, it's clear to me, and it should be clear to everybody, that like whatever this system is that's like the beast system that we're all like kind of you know just basically stuck having to be partake in. It's like this fucking demise of humanity. I mean, it's clearly the trajectory of this fucking beast system is like moving the opposite direction from what anyone would actually want. Nobody wants to be fucking micromanaged and fucking told they're gonna own nothing. How do you know I'm gonna be happy? That's like, what the fuck? Why would anybody even say that to someone? It's just like, well, you don't fucking. It's none of your business what I am. Like that's the thing. That's the direction we're heading. It's like we're going in the direction where you're not even gonna be allowed to mind your own fucking business, and you better like it. That's where we're going. We're gonna stick you on your fucking in your little 15-minute city, and like we'll have you just like bioengineered to where you can't even leave the place. Your feet will have like little brakes on them, like those shopping carts you can't leave the parking lot with. Like puts on little brakes. You're like, what the fuck? oh crap, but it'll be your feet. You'll be all like, oh shit, I can't leave my 15-minute city. Oh fuck. You just be bioengineered and not. You'll be like geofenced, and you're just like your body will be geofenced. You won't even be able to walk past the fucking limit. I mean, you could go past the limit, like somebody would have to pick you up, or like you could ride in a wheelchair, or because it wouldn't like be shocking. You just wouldn't be able to walk. You could go leave the 15-minute city, but you'd be like incapable of walking. Your feet would have brakes on them permanently. You could stand, you wouldn't be able to walk though. You'd be like, oh fuck. You have to get in your wheelchair and just wheel yourself around. I guess you could drive too, huh? But yeah, it would be pretty. It would fucking suck. You just go back to your 15-minute city after a while. Be like, I want to walk again. This shit sucks. You don't walk anywhere. Your legs are disabled once you leave your 15-minute city. Oh, thanks. I'm not happy. I'm fucking done. I don't own shit. It's like I already don't own shit. I'm already happy. So fucking there. Mission accomplished. Go away. Klaus Schwab and these fucking billionaire clowns. I think it's like they're not billionaires. They're just people that have like straight up transcended the monetary system. And it's not even about money for these people. I mean, they've got the whole system, just like fucking, they can just go print up as much money as they want or just type it into a computer. There's clearly like a class of people that aren't even, it's not about how much money they have. They've graduated that whole thing. It's not money anymore for these people. It's just like control and power. It's like whatever kind of deals they have going on in the background. It's just there for show. And do you think it's like a coincidence that the most genius, brilliant man, Elon Musk, like all his brilliant inventions just happen to be like everything brilliant invention he comes up with just happens to be like the necessary like technology for the government to go and implement all these fucking evil plans, these fucking diabolical agenda of like putting a chip in your brain and turning you into a fucking robot and like, putting you in your electric geo fence with your electric car with your kill switch and your fucking programmable money and your fucking brain chip and fucking keep you all brainwashed and fucking like you're gonna go to Mars someday and like I mean, Elon Musk isn't doing anybody any favors. Oh, that's Skynet. That's gonna be great. Yeah, that turns out pretty good for everybody, doesn't it? We just be fucking monitored constantly every day. That's gonna be fun. Thanks, Elon. You're so brilliant. I happen to know that he's a fucking idiot because my brother worked for Tesla for a while. He quit finally, but he's like a senior software engineer for them. Like he was way up the ladder. Like he'd tell me about meetings where fucking Elon Musk would be there and he'd be like fucking saying shit that's just making it evident that he doesn't even know the basics about computers. Like he'd be saying things that just like exposing himself as not even knowing like the fundamental shit that you would need to know just to even be able to talk about computers. Like his employees would just be like trying to not to face palm, just being like, dude, you can't do that. Or you don't have this, that, or whatever. You don't know how to work a hard drive, or just shit that most people know that work on computers. He just doesn't even get it. He's just like fucking. He's surrounded by yes men. He doesn't. He's handed an agenda, and he doesn't even have any ideas. He doesn't even know what the fuck he's talking about. He's just clueless. He's a fucking moron. He's just a face. He doesn't invent all this shit. This is all government tech. This is the direction the whole fucking beast system wants to go, and they just had to put somebody up in the front and be like, okay, you're the guy that's pretending to invent all this shit. You're the billionaire. You're whatever, dude. SpaceX, give me a break. What a liar, dude. I'm not going to Mars. They can't even really believe in that shit. Do you think they believe they're really going to Mars? No, there's no Mars to go to. We got a car on Mars and a helicopter. No, you don't. You know how much easier it'd be to fake that than it would be to actually fly a spaceship millions of miles away and remote control land a fucking rover on it and like it's so dumb it's not even real at all, dude. People are such suckers, dude. They fell for that. Well, it's just such a grandiose production. Yeah, but it's fake. Dude, there's like pictures of fucking I don't know, dude. I don't even need to talk about it. It's fake. That's my claim. I don't gotta prove it's real. I just can see that it's fake. I mean, basically, it's like if you can't, if no way for the average person to verify it, there's no reason why they should be under any obligation to believe it or put any trust in it. Like, if it's a government approved narrative, you know what that means? It's fucking bullshit propaganda. The government lies. They don't tell the truth, actually. That's just like a rule of thumb. Everybody should know that by now. Oh yeah, two planes knocked three buildings down perfectly in their footprint. It's just what happened. The physics were different that day. Oh yeah, there was a pandemic, and there was no flu cases that year. It was the healthiest year we had, actually. I know because I went and checked the hospitals. They were all empty. You can usually not find a parking spot, but that year everybody was healthy because nobody went and got their flu shot, so nobody was sick. But that was the year of the deadly pandemic that swept the land. Everybody was so sick and dying. Yeah, except for nobody was sick and dying, except for the people that believed in it, went to the hospital for treatment of an imaginary disease and got killed by the hospital. In a pandemic, the only people that live are the people that make it to hospital for treatment. In today's version of a pandemic, the only people that die are the people that believe in it and went to the hospital for treatment. Nobody died anywhere else. The only people that died in the COVID pandemic were the people that went to the hospital. It tells you everything you need to know. It tells you don't trust the system, don't let them treat you, don't believe in anything they say, and just understand that you are just an experiment. That's all you are to them. They're just fucking, they don't fucking have any value for life. Look what they want to do. They want to fucking control and micromanage everybody's lives down to like the fucking minutia where they fucking, you can't even talk about certain things, and get censored or like fucking, you lose your money. Programmable money, what an evil idea. Like, how in the fuck is that shit even gonna fly, dude? Nobody's gonna want that. Programmable money? Are you kidding me? What a crock of shit, dude. It's not gonna fly. Nobody wants that. Your money expires, so it's not even money, it's like coupons. Get the fuck out of here, man. Dude, nobody wants to have that. That's gonna fucking die the second that it fucking starts. It's gonna be dead before it's born. Just, I mean, I don't have any faith in that idea at all. I don't know why anybody would get behind that and think that's going to work. They got all the infrastructure all ready to go. They're just waiting for the right time. There's going to be some incident. That's what everybody's on the edge of their seats. There's going to be some incident that happens where it's going to like, like how COVID, they managed to get like a good percentage of the population to get off their ass and go down and line up to get an experimental shot that had no long-term studies, and the short-term studies were horrible. And they still went and got these shots because they thought they were going to get sick because they were just programmed to go do it. They thought they were going to die because of all the fucking propaganda. It's like they managed to get people to go do something that was not good for themselves just because they brainwashed everybody. That's what they're going to have to do to get everybody on the fucking digital ID. They're going to have to do some drastic thing where they got everybody all freaked out, or something's going to happen for that to be even like suggested as a good idea. Because otherwise nobody would have gone and got an experimental shot. But they had to be traumatized. They had to be like terrorized for a year by the government, scaring them with their propaganda. That's the only way they managed to get all these needles in people. And it's like none of those shots were any good for anybody. It didn't help anybody at all. It only caused harm. And they knew that. They didn't care. They were running their experiments. They got all this biotech they want to fucking install on people, and so they can get people symbiotic with AI and get the Internet of Bodies and all this shit. They have all these experiments they need to run, but nobody's going to go volunteer to be in a clinical trial for fucking gene engineering and fucking bio. Nobody wants to be part of that. So they had to fucking conduct some massive fucking pretend, health scare where people are like, oh, we better go get vaccinated. Now they got everybody shooting up fucking Ozempic because it's like any kind of you're too fat, or you're an alcoholic, or you're fucking diabetic, or you need Ozempic. It's gonna be, and they're like giving it to people for. There's these peptides that are. It's like the same type of drug. You can buy it. It's like these designer drugs. Like they're not FDA approved or whatever, but you can buy it online. I've just been learning about it. You can get peptides. It's the same kind of drug. It's like it fucks up, it stalls your body out. But it does other things. You can get peptides that'll make you tan or make your hair grow back. All this shit where people, it's like aesthetics, and people are and so they got everybody injecting this shit in their bodies. Like people are, like the majority of people, like your average person is becoming more and more acquainted with like sticking a syringe in their body. I mean, that's where they got everybody on these Ozempic and these fucking GL, whatever the name of the drug is. It's like some kind of initials and GLP. Well, I don't know what it is, but it's like this peptides. It's the same kind of drug, and it's like they order it online, and it comes in a syringe, and they got to shoot it up, and that's how people are like, tending to their looks. They're like, oh, I want to be more tan. I want to grow my hair back. I want to be less fat. And the drugs, it just fucking, it might do what they say it's gonna do, but then it also like fucking, dude, it causes all these problems. Like Ozempic fucking basically turns your stomach off. Like it was designed based on a fucking the Gila monster's like ability to live off of like 3 meals a year. It's got a really slow digestive process. So they took reptilian, enzymes or whatever. I don't know how they designed it, but they figured out this reptile doesn't need to eat hardly at all, and it gets by because its digestion process is so slow. I'm like, wait, we can give that to people and they won't eat it all, and they'll lose weight. And yeah, I mean, for what it's worth, it does do that, but like it turns your stomach. Like people are throwing up and diarrhea and like, I mean, I've heard about people getting osteoporosis and like fucking at a young age. I mean, there's like all kinds of health problems that it's causing, and they're still pushing it like on the mainstream, like RFK and it's fucking like. But my girlfriend's been reading about it online. I mean, she's not interested. She's just like baffled at the phenomena. She's like been reading on Reddit. People talk about it. They're like sharing all their side effects that they have. And like, oh yeah, you get this like, and you can't feel joy anymore. Like she's all, yeah, it's just, and people are like, yeah, I don't even care about my relationship anymore, so that's taken care of. And it's like, I just don't even care. It's just like they're gonna start prescribing it to people for like, like psychological issues, and like, where it's like you got like anxiety, or they're gonna give you Ozempic because it just makes you not care anymore. It basically starts. It's just a slow kill, like turns off your stomach. You don't digest your food, and you don't feel hungry. And it's really popular, and it's like these pet. It's the stuff that's not approved by the FDA. You can get it online. Everybody's getting it. It comes in a needle, and you can shoot it up. So it's like the COVID needles, the push for everyone to get COVID jabs. It was like this big fucking hype, it's a commercialized fucking just browbeating you over the head. Just go get your COVID jabs. Get a bunch of them. We're gonna win a lottery. You're gonna fucking okay. You don't want to win a lottery. Well, now you're gonna lose your job. You can't go to the store. It's fucking every little fucking thing they could think of to like fucking try to just, we gotta coerce you in every way imaginable to go get this shot. Every man, woman, and child on earth needs to get this experimental shot. It's like, what do you want? What if it doesn't work out good? It's kind of a reckless policy you got there. It doesn't really make any sense. I mean, it's like beyond clown world. I mean, this is like way past. It's like the fucking left idiocracy in the dust a long time ago. I mean, there's no critical thought left in the masses if that's what they think is acceptable behavior. Yeah, go get up on TV and tell people to go take an experimental jab. Hey, you're pregnant? Oh, it's good. No, that's never been okay. Everything got turned upside down, and nobody even came back out and said sorry or like, whoa, we fucked up. It's just kind of like, forget about that. We're moving on to the next stuff, next IHOP. Let's get everybody hooked on reptilian fucking genetics and fucking turn off their stomachs and people who want to like improve their looks. They're more worried about their looks. They don't really. I think people figured out that COVID was fake. That's pretty much what happened. Because like when people would get COVID, they would have a cold. It'd be like I survived COVID. After a while, the LARPing just kind of got old. We're like, okay, you just had the sniffles, dude. That used to be something that wasn't even noteworthy. Like it's not like you had a disease. It's called being sick for a few days. Get out of here. Like time to stop the pretend. It's not a fucking disease. It's called being sick. It happens to people sometimes. It doesn't happen to me because I don't get sick. Because I don't believe in all that shit. There's no such thing as a virus, dude. Nobody's ever seen a virus. there's bacteria and, spores and all kinds of weird shit that can get you sick, but like viruses are like floating around in the air just looking for a host so they can go multiply inside their host. And but then you got to stick a fucking Q-tip into someone's brain just to get a little sample to find out. I mean, it's like that doesn't make sense, dude. They were fucking putting tech inside people's brains, jamming this fucking Q-tip way up in their fucking head. Here, let's go find out if you're sick. I'll stick this thing way up in your nose, causing nosebleeds. And my friend had a nosebleed. He was in the hospital. And he had to get fucking a bunch of those. He's bleeding everywhere. He told me about it. I'm like, dude, are you kidding me? I would have beat the piss out of somebody if they tried to do that to me, man. Get that shit out of my nose, you fucking asshole. That doesn't make any sense. What's up, Jim Anus? Right on, we got two people in here. That's cool. It's better than the Bass Ackwards channel. I couldn't get one viewer in there. What fun is it to rant when nobody's gonna hear it? It's pointless, dude. I might as well just give up on that channel. They don't even tell people when I'm streaming. It's a total fucking waste of time. What a joke, dude. YouTube sucks, dude. They used to be like a worthwhile platform. It was fun, but now there's no fun. What fun is it if nobody's even going to hear it or see it? I mean, what the fuck is the point? This is pointless. I'm this close to just like turning my back on my YouTube channel and never coming back. Just fucking fuck this, dude. Just start a new one. Why would I want to start a new one? The platform sucks and they hate me. They made their bots hate me because they think I'm just a problem. What, I mean, I didn't cause any problems whatsoever. They can't point to any problem that I've caused. I've lost all my channels that I've had, and they're just so rude. There's never like a real person behind the controls. They just like have their bots all like, look for dissenters and delete them, shadow ban them. They'll go away. It's just like this. It's this beast system. It's just creeping into our lives, trying to control us, trying to make us think a certain way, self-censor. And steer the conversation in a way where they want it to go. They don't want people talking about things, questioning things. And it's not going to be long before they outlaw the question. There's no more questions. We remove the question mark from our punctuation. It's not allowed. What? Oh, no questions. No more questions. The word what isn't a word anymore, and question mark has been removed from the punctuation. It used to be no stupid questions, and now it's no questions. Stupid. That's it. Don't ask me why. Why? That is what they want. They're like, you don't need to ask questions. Space Ace, mate. What are you doing, Jim Anus? You already left, huh? I'm fucking... YouTube sucks. I can't even get Jim Anus to hang out for a second. What, are you going to go watch Flatmate or something? I'm just kidding. Flatmate, he's going to go fucking argue that the Jews are the chosen people and they should kill Palestinians because there's no such thing as Palestinians and they're just defending themselves. Dude, the stuff that came out of his mouth, I'm like, are you getting paid to say this shit, man? What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you, bro? I thought you were cool. You're not cool, dude. The Jews are racist. The Israelite, the Zionist Jews, or whatever the fucking people that claim they were chosen people, and they talk about goyim. That's some racist shit, dude. That's like their whole motto is racist. If I went and said the white people are the chosen people, I mean, I would be fucking called a racist, and rightfully so, because that's racist. God isn't racist. Give me a break. They argue that God chose them. What a joke, dude. Shut the fuck up with that. That's rude. And don't defend that, Flatzoid. I mean, what the fuck, man? I thought you were cool. You wouldn't go around and say that shit, dude. With the Bible, I don't give a fuck. The Bible says some racist shit then, I guess. There's no reason to fucking promote that. Fucking joke. I wish I had somebody to talk to, man. This shit sucks. Welcome to the never-ending ending. It's always ending. It's never ending. It's always ending. It's never ending. Welcome to the never-ending ending. It's ending. It's always ending. And it's almost over again. Yeah, well, it never ends, but it begins to look like it might come in. But somehow, no matter what happens, it just keeps on running. Yeah, I just don't mean to sound cold, but it's getting fucking old. I just don't mean to be so bold, but I really can't wait to watch this whole thing explode. Welcome to the never-ending ending. Oh yeah, it's always ending. It's never ending. Welcome to the never-ending ending. It's always ending and it's almost over again. Yeah, well, the beginning of the end game comes and goes. We're just left scratching our head. It's probably 'cause no one really knows. No one, even if you say that the end is just around the corner. Pretty soon we'll see the end. Well, they can't lie. I wanna be around, so I'm gonna try. I wanna be around to see the end. No, I don't really want to see the world end. I want to see the system of oppression end. I want to see the people just take the power back. If just everybody stopped voting and stopped giving their attention to their fucking system, if all the government employees just said, fuck this, just stopped going. If everybody just said, no, we're not going to do this, and then we just all kind of take care of each other, make sure we could eat. Nobody's got to go to work. Just make sure everybody's getting fed. I'm not trying to be a communist. I'm just trying to make the system die. And then we can go back to work like in a reasonable way where we're just like doing things that need to be done instead of like these fucking because there's so many government jobs and so much government like programs. We need to get rid of all that shit, dude. Fuck the government. You know what government means? It means mind control. We don't want that. Nobody should want that. It's not something anybody needs. We can all. It's like if you argue for government, you're basically arguing that you don't have any control over your own mind, and that's stupid. Of course you do. And the government would like you to think that you don't. Don't take any handouts from them. They're fucking control freaks. Control freaks are always out of control. That's the problem. They're not in control, and they want it so bad, and it's slipping from them, and so they're gonna try harder. There's going to be something that happens, dude. Mark my words. Because they want to get everybody on the digital ID. They're not going to be able to get people to just go sign up for it. They got to do something to scare everybody into thinking it's the only way to solve the problem or whatever it is. They're busy drumming up the problem right now. The problem reaction solution but they've just hijacked every level of that, though. They'll create the problem, and then they'll go act out the fucking reaction because nobody's even reacting the way they want them to, so they'll go pretend that people are reacting that way, and then they'll go fucking impose a solution while we're all just sitting here going, what? That problem was fake, the reaction was fake, and now the solution is a real problem. Like fucking we're not blind, dude. It's pretty easy to see. Whatever, dude. Nobody even fucking wants to listen to me. I'm out of here. Late.